With NVIDIA getting all the attention today, I don't want you to overlook the fact that another one of the market's best performers over the past 5 years, Builders FirstSource, reported its own terrific upside surprise this very morning. This supplier of building materials to home builders and contractors delivered a massive $1.06 earnings beat off a $2.49 basis, fueled by dramatically higher than expected sales. On top of that, management gave a terrific full-year forecast and announced a $1 billion buyback. On top of that, $1.8 billion of stock they retired last year. In response, the stock jumped 2.6% to a new all-time high. I wouldn't be surprised if it's got a lot more room to run. So let's take a closer look with Dave Rush. He's the CEO of Builders FirstSource. Mr. Rush, welcome to Mad Money.
Thank you, Jim. I appreciate you having me on the show.
Well, it is very exciting to have you because we have been dealing with some of the companies that are involved with terrific companies like Home Depot that are basically saying, well, things aren't that great. We don't really have the rate structure and people aren't moving like that. And then I look at Builders FirstSource, which works with every big contractor and the big home builders. You guys crushed it. How can you crush it and some of the big dogs not do as well?
I tell you what has been amazing. When we came into the year, we were a little cautious as well. And what proved to be the point is housing demand is really strong. And the demand for housing and the fact that housing has been underbuilt kept housing at a relatively stable level. That, coupled with the fact that there's low existing home inventory out there, that set the precedent for national builders, at least, to work on, well, let's just get an affordable payment for new homeowners because we're really their only option. And those guys did a great job figuring it out. They used a combination of interest rate buy-downs. They maybe, reduced the size of the home, less options. But they got to a price point, a monthly payment, that people that needed homes were able to get into the home. So it's not robust, but they kept it healthy. We just need a little help on the mortgage rate side, and then we really have some positive thoughts that we're looking forward to.
Well, it's incredible. I mean, we just had 11 straight interest rate hikes, and Builders FirstSource is one of the best performing stocks in the entire market. That is a tribute to you, to your team, but also a consolidated, fragmenting industry, and I think most importantly, technology. You've got the technology that lowers the gross margins of the builders. You've been able to raise it. I mean, just so I understand, like, what I'm saying is that because you do great technology, they can make more money per house.
Well, what we've chosen to lead with, Jim, is our value-added product portfolio. You know, one of the toughest things in recent times that builders have faced is labor constraints. Right. So our value-added solutions, our components, they're built in a controlled environment. They get delivered to the job site. They're ready to install. Addresses labor constraints. It addresses cycle time challenges, and it's a higher quality product. So we have chosen to invest heavily in this segment. We've invested over $100 million in automation technology that also helps us control the cost or lower the cost of these products and address affordability concerns in that fashion. So we've looked to ways to help reduce cycle times, give builders a better control over the labor constraint, and more importantly, we've continued to add capacity all through this cycle, even though it's a flat cycle, because we want to be ready when housing does start to pick up to be able to service all of our customers' needs with these products.
Can you also talk about your value-added products, which is kind of a secret sauce versus the smaller guys who just don't have that?
It's primarily truss and panel for the shell construction, and then it's our component millwork ready to install doors and then windows. So we want to be the best at the stuff that's hardest to do. These are the things that address current builder pain points better than lumber alone. Lumber is always going to be in our DNA. We love lumber. We're good at lumber, but we want to be the best at the value-add solution because that's what differentiates us from the competition.
Sir, I've got to tell you, you're brilliant at your use of capital. You are consolidating a fragmented industry, and just acquisition after acquisition is clearly paying off. But you bought back a ton of stock when it was right. I think it's because the market doesn't believe in a Builders FirstSource, but you do, and you know better. You're in your infancy when it comes to this.
Well, I think they're starting to learn, right? As you've seen the stock price recently. But at the end of the day, we've had a really disciplined capital allocation strategy. We start first and foremost with maintaining our fortress balance sheet. We don't ever want to be over-levered. At the end, then we go with our organic CapEx needs and the things that we want to do to continue to grow organically. Then we look to our M&A strategy, which we've been very successful at from 2015 all the way up to the current year. Last but not least, we'll buy back our shares when we see that they're undervalued. But we do that opportunistically and after we've looked at ways to grow the business.
Right now, I want people to know that it isn't like you go to their stores. This is not a Home Depot. These are professional stores. There's 570 of them, according to your last deck. But you're in 43 states. But, sir, if I'm right, even though you do have the national reach right now and local expertise, there is room for a lot more builders first sources around this country.
Well, we're in 88 of the top 100 MSAs. So we are focused on growing where our customers are growing. But you're right. We tailor our business to the professional contractor. 90+% of our business is delivered to the job site. We have a repair and remodel business, but it's tailored to more of the pro remodeler than it is the weekend warrior DIY consumer. So we believe there's still room to grow both organically and inorganically in the new construction space. And like I say, with currently 60+% of all mortgages are under 4%, low existing home inventory for sale. New home construction is where people really almost have to go if they want to get into a new home.
Well, look, I've got to congratulate you, and I'm so glad. I mean, I know I caught you a little unawares. When I saw the numbers, I said, I got to get this guy on. This guy is just delivering and delivering. I love NVIDIA, but I love people who make us money all the time, and there's more than one NVIDIA in this market. There's Dave Rush, who's the CEO of Builders FirstSource. What a performer, and it's so terrific to have you on the show. Thank you.
Thank you, Jim, and thanks to the 30,000 BFS employees that make it happen.
Fantastic. Mad Money's back in for the break.
After the break, come fly with me and bring your appetite. Cramer plays a game of chicken. Next. Don't miss a second of Mad Money. Follow @Jim Cramer on X. Have a question? Tweet Cramer. #MadMentions. Send Jim an email to madmoney@cnbc.com or give us a call at 1-800-743-CNBC. Miss something? Head to madmoney.cnbc.com.